Hello guys, or should I say good day everyone. Today is Saturday and it's a beautiful day, by the way. It's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I am Wencent, Edgar, I am Madera, and what we're gonna have to do in this video is to make a critic on a certain art. So make a judgment or a creative criticism on a certain art, anything under the sun. So the art that I gonna have to make a critic is a video. A video which is more focuses on the remaining top three in the Miss Universe competition. Their answer, it focuses on the answer and the top three finalists in the Miss Universe competition. So let's get started.
But there is no rest for the weary. The final round of competition starts right now, and it's called the final word. Here is how it works. Unlike in the last round, each contestant will be asked the exact same question. So you not only have to deliver a well thought out, unique answer, that answer also has to be stronger than your competitors. You will have 45 seconds. If you take too much time, you will hear this. While one contestant gives their final word, the others will be wearing soundproof headphones. South Africa and Puerto Rico, headphones on. Okay, it's time for your final word. Mexico, please join me. Mexico, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
What a beautiful question, by the way. So in the last round, it is not a typical question that what would you do as a Miss Universe, but this time it is what is your message as a Miss Universe. So it is really challenging. It would really challenge your core and really show you where you came from and where you want to lead this reign with. So, okay.
Steve, it's very important to teach young girls today the importance of their true value. We see so many perfection in social media, perfect lives, perfect bodies, perfect faces, perfect relationships. Nothing is that real. We have to teach them that who they are is already amazing.
I love how Mexico really goes into the issue that young girls really were facing it today. At the top of your head, you were thinking that it is one of the major issues that leads to a lot of issues, like health issues, your insecurities, your self-esteem issues. So it's good that she's very aware of this.
They are is already amazing. Who they are is already worth it. Because what they really are is not what it looks like. It's what they feel, what they act, and the way they react to the world.
I love the three things that she said. It was the three pronouns. How they feel, what they feel, and how they act actually, and how they interact in the world. It may sound so simple when she delivered it, but this is actually all encompassing, meaning she covered all faces. Like, this is a holistic in itself. You know, she's really input a lot of thoughts into this, and not only that actually, she lived these values as well. And you know, this message, if she just given 5 more minutes, and it have been a very good epic TED Talk already.
And the way they react to the world. I believe a girl is worth for what she has to offer to the world way more than the way she looks. Thank you.
It's really I am so fall in love with her answer, but it is a type of answer that you wouldn't fall in love with the first time, but the more you listen to it, the more you convince, you every word is on point. Every statement is like I wouldn't take away single words perfect. If you put it in the quote box, then it could be viral. And I love how it ended. It was a very strong answer. What she was like, find your value and give what you can offer to the world. And it's really encouraging you to internalize within yourself. And what I love about this final statement, the last part, is that it is what you call an action. It was just her coding of words, coding of nice sayings. She was just challenging you to think what you could make yourself more competent, more confident, and your contribution to the world. And the most beautiful thing is that hearing her speech, actually, I'm gonna call it a speech now, because I was fall in love with that much. Hearing her speech, you know, I really wanna know more about her. I really wanna know more what she went through and those things that I miss most actually in this edition in this Miss Universe, because that is an interview in a roundtable discussion within the girls. You know what? In for Miss Mexico, you know what? I really love the way how she answered the question. Even though you're gonna have to um even just in a couple of minutes, if you're gonna have to internalize with those words, you know what, you would really realize that her answer is very beautiful. You would really appreciate and you would really probably fall in love with her answer. So now maybe we're gonna have to move on to Miss South Africa. Okay, Miss South Africa.
Thank you, Mexico. Please remove South Africa's headphones. All right, here we go, South Africa. Here is your question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
I think the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today is leadership. It's something that has been lacking in young girls and women for a very long time, not because we don't want to, but because of what society has labeled women to be.
Super strong answer from Miss South Africa. Not leadership, because you know what, with all those women empowerment movement, nobody spoke it up in this way yet on Miss Universe. Like, she's just the central message on her answer is that, you know, what we already fight for our place, though women empowerment, like, we're already here. This time we're in, it's time to level up, it's time to lead. So before, girls were not given even education, like the most basic things. So now for her to say that we need to teach young girls how to lead, you know, leadership, that's such a big message. And you know what, maybe for this kind of answer so very strong, he can have her crown actually.
I think we are the most powerful beings on the world.
um I was just a little bit nervous, yes, when she said, I think we are the most powerful beings in the world. When it comes to inequality, here's the thing: you don't have to be step on the other group, or just you feel, you know, feel superior. You know, equality is all about equality. Just having an equal treatment, equal benefits, equal everything. Nobody has to be superior over others. So at first I was like, oh wow, yeah, leadership. Then when she said, I was like, oh no, it might be the speech too strong for a Miss Universe candidate to say the world stage. So let's see how she did after saying that.
We are the most powerful beings on the world, and that we should be given every opportunity, and that is what we should be teaching these young girls, to take up space. Nothing as important as taking up space in society and cementing yourself.
This is the magic. You know what? Her magic is being a good communicator. She is really initiative. It is not just going to this position, going after the dreaming. It really shows you a specific illustration that you could walk into physically should take up space. You know what? And that imagery, like, it can help burn in your mind for years to come, like something that you could really quote to your little girl, and one day you have to take up space based on this world and feel it as much as you can and can go as big as you can. So, you know, the most beautiful part of a speech as well with a beautiful ending. Even though she ended strong with her speech, but still a little bit nervous afterwards because because of what she said about more superior. You know what? It's like a lukewarm water, a lukewarm that you didn't know if it would gonna fly on or not. So it really depends on the set of judges. So that's it. So good luck to you, Miss South Africa, and then let's go to Miss Puerto Rico.
Thank you, South Africa. Very good. All right, let's remove Puerto Rico's headphones. All right, Puerto Rico, Miss Puerto Rico, here is your question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
There's so many things that I would love to teach young girls if I have the opportunity to be your next Miss Universe.
I really love how she cemented herself. You know what? It was like, this will be my mission. This will be my vision. If I could be the Miss Universe, and she really make a difference to a more straightforward answer.
Such as in a world where so many people wear masks, it's such a beautiful thing to see an authentic soul. So to embrace your uniqueness, to embrace who you are, because you just don't know who you can inspire just by being you. To celebrate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what? She goes into saying that find your authenticity. You know, your uniqueness. She has been very consistent with her answering, with her messaging all throughout her pageant journey. And it's just her answer itself is so authentic. And it's just, you know what? She really embodied what she answers. And I have no problem with that kind of answer, actually. And it's really light. And sometimes you really miss a girl who you know has an answer that has really uncomplicated issues. And like just as it is, like she goes back into basic, and you know, of going back into yourself and finding yourself, and why does this answer fly with Puerto Rico? Like, why does it? Because you really, you know what, you really can feel that it is her overall aura. It is who she is. Like, she's not faking it. You know what? And also, like, it is because her answer is her. Her answer, she's so authentic, and you know what? You can always inspire a lot of people by with authenticity. Although I do feel that at the end of her speech, people wanted to hear more, and at the end, I was just, I hope that her answer is enough by the judge, and you know what, that is actually what is running out in our mind.
Puerto Rico. Well, these three may have given their final word, but you haven't heard all they have to say. We'll hear from them one more time before someone wins the crown. when Miss Universe returns.